wrapped all of the installations in the parsonage. We were working on at that time and completing the installation of the electrical prep and the plumbing prep for the park. We had completed the installation, was into trim for, in the third floor level, the opening hallway. Remember, that had been opened up to that point. So we were enclosing all that, completing the trim work in the open shell of the third floor. We had not yet started the interior walls, but was getting all of the kitchen and those kind of things done in the bathroom. On January 28th, the removal of the siding on the church and just beginning those prospects. We finished a couple side projects like the back parking lot and getting access to the back parsonage, etc. In addition to that, on February the 1st, we were well into and beginning the installation of the church. The siding of the church was beginning to happen, and that happened throughout March. As we became very COVID aware and was concerned with what that was going to do with finishing those projects. We had also begun by March 31st and questioned whether we should proceed at the time with the interior installations on the third floor with the 3 bedrooms and the electrical that happened in throughout April. And so then as we were into lockdowns and so forth, we were well into the electrical construction and the finish trim. AGS was doing the initial trims for that third floor level. In the last 6 months, where we have been is in several things. First of all, we have completed the third floor, upper level. AGS did the heart of the work. I hired Jason to do a bunch of very nice trim work, especially building the ladders, reframing, so we had a very good, sturdy, and aesthetic visual for the 2 upper lofts in the kids' bedroom. We added a loft for Laura's. It just seemed to be absolutely a necessity. Turned out beautifully. You'll note that the down in the backside from Shay's room into Laura's room, there is that fire escape that just really turned out nice. Sean had worked on and was completing his office, and Jason was helping with that and did the final trims on that, which were very, very nice. I had then, during that time frame, also prepped about 32 different options for the painting of the church. And then we come into the final installations.
Seattle is one of the most ethnically divided cities in the country, contrary to everybody's perspective. At least that, according to one of our previous King County executives. We are at a casual level, an open, integrated community. The malls of our city and the shopping places of our city, you will see every ethnic, cultural, religious, economic group present. The homeless with the rich, and in that sense, it is an incredible city. But underneath, in the places we live and worship, we are racially, culturally, economically divided. It cries for an intersecting community of faith that bring those things together: faith, culture, race, and economics. May God help us.
Look down from a broken sky, traced out by the city lights. My world from a mile high, best seat in the house tonight. Touchdown in the cold black top, hold on for the sudden stop. Breathing the familiar shock of confusion and chaos. All those people going somewhere. Why have I never cared? Give me your eyes for just 1 second. Give me your eyes so I can see.
The resolution is unanimously
And now-
adopted.
I'm Terry Mattson, Pastor Emeritus of West Seattle Church of the Nazarene in West Seattle, obviously. Our community of faith is small but diverse economically and culturally. About 40%, I'd say, of our community is First Nations people, mostly Native American, Samoan, and Filipino. And we have one of our elders of our church who indeed, her name is Eleanor Running Bear, was taken from her home at a very early age and taken to one of the schools to, quote, Christianize, end quote. And so we would stand with and affirm anything the city of Seattle can do on behalf of the First Nations peoples of this city.
Step out on a busy street, see a girl and our eyes meet. Does her best to smile at me, to hide what's underneath. There's a man just to her right, black suit and a bright red tie. Too ashamed to tell his wife he's out of work, he's buying time. All those people going somewhere. Why have I never cared? Give me your eyes for just 1 second. Give me your eyes so I can see.
I want to especially thank, however, Michael Bryan and the Plus Committee and the members of that committee who have forwarded our comprehensive plan amendment, just so that you will know what that will do for us as a community of faith, is allow a small community of faith to continue to be for another 50 years or so, vibrant and alive with land that God has entrusted to us, and to give that land back to the community in the form of green space, in the form of a park. And it is used as a park by the whole community of West Seattle. It has the full support and unanimous approval of Morgan Junction, and we would appreciate a favorable review by the city of Seattle today. And thank you all for all of your service. We appreciate that.
Thank you.
To see the way you see the people all alone. Give me your eyes for just 1 second. Give me your eyes so I can see everything that I keep missing. Give me your love for humanity. Give me your arms for the broken-hearted, the ones that are far beyond my reach. Give me your heart for the ones forgotten. Give me your eyes so I can see